In the fight, recovery is everything.
Beyond mindset, beyond muscles, they work on that deeper frequency.
After just one track, my thoughts carry more weight.
They recalibrate my whole system.
Elevate your game.
Like a mental reset button.
They synchronize my brainwaves.
That's why I use Rasha.
Real champions use Rasha. Own your excellence. Rasha Scalar Sonic Headphones.
Welcome to BKFC!
Blackout Coffee, the official coffee company of BKFC. Strong and never bitter. Small batch roasted, founded on American values.
Blackout Coffee, baby!
I'm not gonna sip it, that's delicious, bro.
Drink Blackout Coffee. Visit www.blackoutcoffee.com to learn more.
Why settle for average when you can have it all? Step into your local GNC and grab the full lineup. And get bucked up products like pre-workouts, lightly carbonated protein, energy drinks, gummies, and so much more. Every product, every flavor. Whatever your goal, GNC has the fuel. Stock up and get bucked up at GNC nationwide.
October 4th, massive show at the Prudential Center. Undisputed king of bare-knuckle. I'm #1 pound for pound. Anybody who thinks differently. I told you, I hate the look at me now. Pay me my money.
Power on the inside, and down goes Taylor Starling. If Jessica Borga's ass wants to come down to 135, let's go, bitch.
Christine! Game, set, match, we have a new champion, Jessica Borga!
Hottest women in the game, who's the baddest?
Here we are, the first time ever. So glad to be here in New Jersey, man. It's history making, historic. And you know why it's amazing? Because, well, everybody's been talking about it. On the streets, you wear bare knuckle gear, you get stopped. Everywhere you go, New York City media, a buzz. No one is not talking about Bare Knuckle Fighting Championship. And we're so proud of that because we have the Queen of Violence going to be crowned. I know people are excited for that. And we have the King of Violence. It's going to be an amazing night tomorrow night inside the Prudential Center. But tonight kicks it all off. How's it going? I'm Brian Socha, live in the Prudential Center, the scene of violence tomorrow night. I know the fans are excited. Yo, Jersey, who's excited for violence, huh? That was so good, I gotta do it again. Jersey, I love these people. Who's excited for violence? Did we pick a better place or what? It couldn't be better to crown a queen of violence and have Mike Perry defend his king of violence against Jeremy Lil Heathen Stevens. The undercard's going to be amazing as well. But I always tell you that it all starts off here, live at the weigh-in show. And you've seen these fights if you're following, a lot of heat. What's going to happen between these women? That's going to be a rough one. What's going to happen between these men? We don't know, but it's always unpredictable. So you know what? Let's get to it. Let's make sure they're ready. I think they are. Let's check. Yo, Jersey, you ready for the weigh-in show to start? I told you they were ready, man. They're ready. They're rambunctious. You should have heard before we went on the air. It's insane. So before we start, I love doing this. I have to introduce you to the most beautiful women in all of combat sports. Ladies and gentlemen of New Jersey and right at home, stand up if you're at home. Give it up for the bare-knuckle bombshells. All right, and then after the bare-knuckle bombshells, ladies and gentlemen, let's bring up, he's going to host this. We'll talk to him in a minute. But first, I want to bring up the man responsible for this, the owner, the founder of Bare-Knuckle Fighting Championship. Ladies and gentlemen, bringing it to Jersey, give it up for Mr. David Feldman. That's the man right there. And then, last but certainly not least, you know what? He's the guy going to take you through this. He's going to host the whole thing, and he always does such a great job. Give it up for Mr. Live Worldwide, Jeff Houston. And wait a minute, as Jeff makes his entrance, they're telling me in my ears someone else is here. Who else could be here? Well, he's the other owner of Bare Knuckle Fighting Championship. Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for the notorious Conor McGregor.
Thank you very much, Grunt. And what's going on, New Jersey? We have waited a long time to be here in the great state of New Jersey. And can you believe it, ladies and gentlemen? The first time in the history of this great state, the gloves finally come off here at the Prudential Center for BKFC 82. And as always, we are completely fueled by Bucked Up Energy Drink, the world's creamiest nitro stout, forged Irish stout, Amnesia Vodka, and Blackout Coffee Company. Now, tomorrow, ladies and gentlemen, we are going to be live to the world in more ways than one. We've got the BKFC 82 Freeview coming your way 6 p.m. Eastern Time. That's going to be on the BKFC app, Fubo Sports, so many other platforms, and on DAZN. And then 7 p.m. Eastern Time, we are live to the world. BKFC 82 exclusively on DAZN pay-per-view. Let's get this party started. As we begin with our first fight of the night of the Freeview, going down in the featherweight division. First to the scale, he toes the line tomorrow, ready for bare knuckle fight number 4. From Marble Falls, Texas, here is Isaiah, the Hill Country Strangler Carson. Isaiah Carson, 145.2. And his opponent holds an undefeated MMA record at 4-0 and tomorrow makes his BKFC debut. From Long Branch, New Jersey, here is Justin Clark. Justin Clark weighs in 145, even. Ladies and gentlemen, these two are making history. The very first bare knuckle fight in New Jersey state history. featherweight division, Justin Clark taking on Isaiah Carson. And we continue with the preview with the lightweight division. First to the scale. Tomorrow he makes his BKFC debut from Freehold, New Jersey, by way of Lakewood, New Jersey. Here is Jamani Oliver. Jamani Oliver, 153.4. And his opponent holds a pro kickboxing record of 7 victories opposite 2 defeats, and tomorrow makes his BKFC debut from Brooklyn, New York, by way of Tbilisi, Georgia. Here is Irakli Gavinjalia.
Good fight.
Let's go.
Irakli Gavinjalia, 155.4. Fight number 2 on the preview in the lightweight division. Irakli Gavinjalia taking on Jamani Oliver.
Good luck, guys. Good luck.
Fight number 3, the heavyweight division coming your way. First to the scale. His boxing record stands at 9 victories opposite a single defeat, and tomorrow makes his BKFC debut from Geneva, New York. Here is Aleem the Hammer Whitfield. Aleem Whitfield, 251 even. And his opponent holds a BKFC record standing at 1-0 from Middle Island, New York. Here is Pat Carroll. Pat Carroll weighs in to 45.6. Gotta love the big boys when they clash in the heavyweight division. Big hands, bad intentions. Pat Carroll taking on Aleem Whitfield.
Let's go, my man. Let's go, baby. There you go. Good luck. Excellent. Let's go. Come on, let's go.
All right, now we move along to the main card, 7 p.m. Eastern Time, exclusively on DAZN pay-per-view. In the lightweight division, first to the scale, he holds an undefeated BKFC record at 2-0 from Fort Worth, Texas. Here is the undefeated JC Corazon de Leon. JC De Leon, 154.6. And his opponent holds a pro MMA record of 10 victories opposite 3 defeats and a BKFC record at 1-0 from Ramsey, New Jersey. Here is Mike the Lone Wolf Trezano.
Let's go, baby. Let's go. Big team.
Mike Trezano, 155.2. What a way to kick off the main card. A New Jersey native toes the line. Mike Trezano taking on JC De Leon.
Good luck, guys. Good luck.
And we're keeping things going in the lightweight division. First to the scale, his undefeated BKFC record stands at 2-0. From Shippensburg, Pennsylvania, here is Elijah, the Buffalo Soldier Harris. Elijah Harris, 155.4. And his opponent holds a combined combat sports record of 22 fights and tomorrow makes his BKFC debut. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Relentless Jeff Lance. Jeff Lentz, an identical 155.4.
On the line.
Fight number 5, lightweight division. Jeff Lentz toes the line against the undefeated Elijah Harris.
Come on, that's it. Good. Good luck, guys. Good luck. Good. Yeah, man.
Ladies and gentlemen, nothing is more violent, nothing is more brutal, nothing is more in your face than bare-knuckle fighting championship. And for the first time tomorrow, New Jersey, we're going to show you how it all rolls out. Next up, we move along to the Bantamweight division. First to the scale, his BKFC record stands at 1 victory, opposite a single defeat. From St. Pete, Florida, by way of Elmira, New York, here is Quentin QG Gaskins.
We lost one. We had 11.
Quentin Gaskins, 144 even. And his opponent holds a BKFC record at 1-0 from Freehold, New Jersey. Here is Phil, the Hitman Kappa. Phil Kappa, 140.6. What a fight this is in the featherweight division. Phil Kappa taking on the returning Quentin Gaskins. Next up, ladies and gentlemen, for those of you keeping count, we move along to the Cruiserweight division. First to the scale, he holds a combined combat sports record of 12 fights and tomorrow makes his BKFC debut. From New York City, by way of Lagos, Nigeria, here is Oluwale, the Holy War Angel, Bamboshe. Oluwale Bamboshe, 1 187.2. And his opponent holds a combined combat sports record of 17 fights and tomorrow makes his BKFC debut from Freehold, New Jersey, by way of Neptune, New Jersey. Here is Carl Baby K. Roberson. Carl Roberson, 192.2. We told you this was a stacked card, top to bottom. Here's another reason why. In the Cruiserweight division, 2 debut fighters till the line. Carl Roberson taking on Oluwale Bambushe.
Good luck, guys. Good luck.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, we present to you our feature fight of the night in the lightweight division. First to the scale, his overall bare-knuckle fighting record stands at 3 victories opposite 2 defeats. From Helena, Montana, here is Timmy Mason. Timmy Mason, 149.2. And his opponent, needing no introduction in the squared circle, with an MMA record of 28 fights and a BKFC record of 2 victories opposite 2 defeats with 1 fight even. From Ramsey, New Jersey, here is Jimmy El Terror Rivera. Jimmy Rivera, 150 even. Here it is, your feature fight of the night here at the Prudential Center tomorrow. Live on DAZN pay-per-view. Jimmy Rivera taking on the knockout artist, Timmy Mason. And now with our co-main event, ladies and gentlemen, it is time to pull out the crowns. And this one is for the inaugural BKFC Queen of Violence Championship. First to the scale, she holds an undefeated BKFC record at 3-0, and she is your current BKFC World Featherweight Champion from Lakeland, Florida, Jessica, the Black Widow Borga. Jessica Borga, 136.4. And her opponent holds an impressive BKFC record at 10 victories opposite a single defeat, and she is known throughout the world as one of the greatest female bare-knuckle fighters of all time, and she is your current BKFC World Flyweight Champion from Las Vegas, Nevada, Christine, the Misfit, Ferea. Christine Ferea, 136.8. One of the most anticipated female bare-knuckle fights in BKFC history for the inaugural BKFC Queen of Violence Championship. On one side, we have Christine Ferea. On the other, Jessica Borga.
Jessica Borga, what an opportunity. You're coming out here kind of dressed like the Undertaker. I don't know if you're trying to send a message here, but you finally get to get your hands on Christine Ferea in under 24 hours. How does that feel? Are you excited? What's going through your mind right now?
I can't wait to retire this bitch. And it's, nobody's surprised about that. Nobody.
All right, okay, fair. Yeah, we're not going to get into that. That being said, all right, let's talk about Jessica Borga, because you have a legacy here. You have put together a Hall of Fame career when it comes to bare knuckle. What does it do for your legacy by taking out a fighter like Jessica Borga, a big, strong fighter with that knockout power?
I'm just here to prove I'm the best in the world to my family, my friends, and my fans. Let's go, baby. Let's go.
It's a beautiful thing. Christine, the Misfit Ferea.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, with our main event tomorrow, when it comes to the most violent sport today, there is no queen without her king. And here it is, the BKFC King of Violence Championship. First to the scale, his BKFC record stands undefeated at 3-0. And he is an MMA record and veteran of 51 fights from San Diego, California, by way of Des Moines, Iowa. Here is the undefeated Jeremy Lil Heathen Stevens.
Let's go, Jersey, let's go. Let's go, baby, let's go. Almost showtime, buddy.
The challenger, Jeremy Stevens, 175 even. And his opponent holds an MMA record of 22 fights, and he has never known defeat in the squared circle at 5-0. Here is the combat sports star and reigning, defending BKFC King of Violence from Orlando, Florida. All hail Platinum King Mike Perry!
Let's go, buddy. Let's go, baby. Let's go. Batman in the house.
Mike Perry, 174 even. Heavy is the head that wears the crown of violence. Who is leaving the Prudential Center tomorrow? The undisputed BKFC King of Violence, our current king Mike Perry, or the challenger Jeremy Stevens.
Let's go!
24 hours away, fighting for the King of Violence. We have seen from the press conference, we've seen all the back and forth between one of our bosses here, Conor McGregor, and Mike Perry. Do you feel like Mike Perry is overlooking you right now, just 24 hours away from the main event?
I don't give a fuck what he's doing. You know, the Heathen's here in the Devil's Den, baby. I feel right at home. The King of NEWARK, baby, the King of Violence, new face. Been telling these motherfuckers tomorrow, I put a statement on this motherfucker. Let's go!
All right. Well said, Mike Perry. You've been here before. You've been in the main event. You have been the top dog in this organization. That being said, you love being the King of Violence. You take that, a lot of pride in that. What are you willing to do tomorrow night to keep that King of Violence right around your waist?
Man, we're going to show the people the violence and what it's really about tomorrow night. This bare-knuckle fighting, this shit is different, and I'm built for it. 100%, I am the king of violence. It's written all over my face. It's him and all my training, and I'm going to destroy this man's face tomorrow. He don't stand a chance.
Yes! There it is, folks. Yes, indeed. Platinum Mike Perry tomorrow night here at the Prudential Center. Yes, indeed, folks. It is going down, and we want everybody in attendance to go right across the street right after this, because we're going to American Whiskey for the BKFC Fords Irish Stout Party. It goes down directly after the weigh-ins, and everybody at home gets his own pay-per-view now. This is going to be the hardest, the fastest, the baddest show Saturday night, hands down. BKFC 82, live from Newark. Be there. Let's go. October 4th, massive show at the Prudential Center.
Undisputed king of bare-knuckle. I'm #1 pound for pound. Anybody who thinks differently. I told you, I ain't the look at me now! Pay me my money!
Power on the inside, and down goes Taylor Starling. If Jessica Borga's ass wants to come down to 135, let's go, bitch.
Christine!
Game, set, match, we have a new champion.
Jessica Borga!
Hottest women in the game, who's the baddest?